Narito na.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is your host of the most, King Geo in the house. And today's topic is going to be how to get to 10,000 subscribers in 5 days. In 5 days, I'm going to tell you how to get 10,000 subscribers in 5 days. Are you ready? Okay. One of the things that YouTubers do is that, I don't know, bro. I don't know how to get 10,000 subscribers in 5 days. But I can tell you that if you work hard enough, it can be done. You know, the thing about YouTube success is that it takes time. Some people can come up with the corniest things there is, and they get picked up like this. And then some people can do things that they like doing, and their subscription goes up, but it goes up slowly. You know, the word find your niche, that has a lot to do with it. It all depends on what people like. You know, it depends on your context. It depends on your fonts. It depends on how do you like whatever you put in your background that people gets attracted to. Like, oh, King Geo, his background is dope, or this guy does this. It all depends on what that person is looking at. It's looking at really what that person's looking at. So it goes different, different stroke for different folks. So like I said, I saw a man one time, maybe like 6 months ago, a man eating a sandwich in the dark, eating cornflakes cereal in the dark, going, and he got over 1 million views. So to me, I found that boring, but apparently to 1 million people, that was interesting, right? So I'm not here to tell you, this is the way to do it, this is not the way to do it, but one of the things that you want to do is that you have to be consistent to your base. You can bounce around from one topic to another until you find that topic that, boom, people can relate to. Topic that people can say, you know what, I like watching this. Because if you watch Logan and all those kind of stuff, they appeal more to younger generation. They appeal to younger guys or to a younger audience. I know a girl, I don't know her personally, but I know a girl, Lily Tomlin. Tomlin, I think it is. No, Lily Thompson. She does wholesaling. She's a young 18-year-old girl who's been doing wholesaling maybe for 3 or 4 months. And she went from 1,000 views, from 1,000 subscribers to now 10,000, 15,000 subscribers in less than 4 or 5 months. And she's doing wholesaling. And I've been here for quite some time now, and I'm only at 1,300. But I bounce around and stuff like that. But she's sticking to her thing, which is wholesaling, and a lot of people are liking wholesaling, and they like the sound of that wholesaling thing. So that's her crew. That's what that's what she does. And kudos to her. So and that's another girl who she got 3 million subscribers with less than a year, and she does videos from New York. And her videos, it's not something that you would say, okay, something to watch, but she's witty, she's smart, she has this attraction that audience like, so that's cool. But to everybody has their own way of getting to 10,000 in 10,000 likes 10,000 subscribers in 5 days, 5 months, 5 years. It all depends the content that you throw out. It's also very important that when you're doing your YouTube, and if you're going around doing different things, that you look at your analyticals. Your analyticals is very important, because that tells you where are most of your viewership. Okay, so let's say if you have a video that garnishes 20,000 views in auto, and then you have a video that just garnished 500 views, and that video was on hats, right? Let's just say on hats. So you got a video that gave you 20,000 views for auto, and a video on hats, it only gave you 500 views. So that analytical right there tells you that more people are more interested in auto than they are on hats. That doesn't mean that you stay away from the hats, but it just means that right now your focus should be on auto, on automobiles. That's what I mean, automobiles and stuff like that, because that's what gave you 20,000 views. Okay, that's what gave you 20,000 views. You know, so that's what got you those 20,000 views, right? So then you gotta, so that's what you gotta do. You gotta analyze. I've seen a lot of people ask their audiences what video should I do, what content should I do. I've done that myself, and if you don't have a big audience, you're not gonna get too many response to that. But it's, but if you can get some feedbacks on it, you could. I have another channel which is O00, and it's mostly Spanish, and I don't have the following there that I do here on this channel. But on that channel, I mostly talk about first time I'm buying a house for the first time, and a lot of people connected to me for that. So I got that for that. But when it comes here I do different things, so it's kind of hard for me to concentrate on just one thing, which I'm trying to do, which I should do, as I'm telling you this. I mean, I did the live with Peter Guns. That got me a lot of views, and it's still getting a lot of views to this day. The review that I did on the stud finder, that's getting me good views. I did a video a year and a half ago, a little GPS this small, and that one got me a lot of views. To this day, that little sucker pays me like $1 something a month, because it gets over 1,000 views every month. It gets over 1,000 views on the GPS. It sucks, by the way. So you do that. You look at your analyticals and you see where you are getting most of the views. Get in touch with your subscriber base. Get in touch with those people who are constantly watching you, or people who write to you. I see a lot of people that they leave messages to the creator, and the creator never gets back to them for whatever reason it is. I can respect that, but I'm not like that. I do my best 99.9% of the time. When one of my subscriber or a viewer gives me a shout out, I say, hey King Gio, great video. I say thank you very much, I appreciate it. And they say, hey King Gio, your videos suck. I say, hey yo, thank you, I appreciate it. Any feedback is good feedback. I don't care if it's good or bad. But I try to keep in touch with my viewers. That's very important. I like to do a lot of sweepstakes. I like to do giveaways. When I have it, I like to do giveaways. Last month I did a giveaway of Call of Duty Cold Ops. Before that, I've given away an Android box. I've given away a keyboard for your TV or your Android box. Those are 3 things that I've given away. But I try to keep as close as with my viewership, with my viewers as I can. Because without them, you're nobody in the YouTube world. If that's what you want to make it, if you want to make it in YouTube. So you gotta find, like they say, your niche. You gotta find that niche, and don't give up. Don't give up. If you say, oh, you know what, this is not for me. I can't be doing this. I cannot be doing that. This is just too time consuming. All I got is 1 or 2 viewers. Don't give up. Just keep on pushing. Keep looking at your analyticals. Keep seeing, because you go through a lot of videos and you see a lot of people saying different stuff. Do this, do that. Get your studio hooked up. That's important too, because a lot of people like special effects. I like to be as normal as possible. If you can see my wall, these hats. You see King Gio? These hats are gonna go over here because the room was changed. So where I'm at, the setting is a little bit much better. I didn't think about that. It's gonna be here now. All my hats are gonna be here for the new year. So everything that you see is gonna go on this wall now. But people do love special effects. People love effects. People love to, a good intro. Oh man, that intro's nice, man. That intro dope. Whichever lingo they speak. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta keep up with that. Like everybody is different. When it comes to intro. My intros are I guess I try to do them. My wife does my intros for me, but I can't do it with I would like to do one with the air, with the drone, stuff like that. I don't know how to do a drone. I don't know how to do edit yet. You know, I don't know how to do the edit stuff. I'm a computer whiz in certain things that I need to be, but as far as editing and all that kind of stuff, I don't know how to do that. And I'm being honest, you know. But as for me, I mean, mostly my subjects are basically either sports, politics, products. When I find something that someone I think it's scamming people, I'll shout them out. I do credit scores. It's a lot of things that I do. You know, they say I'm a jack of all trades and masters of none. You know, but if you want to make it here or like on anything else in life, you just gotta keep constantly keep doing it and keep doing it. Don't do what Logan does, and don't do what this person does, and don't do what I do. I don't got too many followers, but don't do what other people do. Do what makes you feel. Do what you feel comfortable doing. You know, and you keep doing it, keep grinding, and little by little, you're gonna see your subscribers going up. And they like something if they like something that you're doing, you're gonna get that constant, you know, you're gonna get that constant viewership. And remember with YouTube, you have to get 4,000 viewing hours and 1,000 subscribers in order for you to get monetized. And that's another thing about getting monetized with YouTube. It's not easy because they have a threshold of $100. So you have to reach $100 first in order for you to get any sort of money at all. That's their threshold. So if you got super chat and someone gives you $5, you're not gonna see that $5 until that $5 reaches $100. And how do you get monetized? Those 4,000 viewing hours and 1,000 members and 1,000 members, 1,000 subscribers. And the best way to get the viewing hours, to be honest with you, is doing lives. That's my experience. You do lives, people watch you, they can always rewatch you, but you do lives, that attracts a lot of people, especially if you're talking about something that's interesting. And how do you find something interesting? Look at what people are looking in the streets. I mean, conspiracy theories, that brings a lot. When you talk about Republicans, that does a lot. I mean, there's a lot of things that a lot of people like, and there's a lot of things that a lot of people don't like. So you have to find that little niche that makes you. That's how you do it. How do you get to 10,000 subscribers in 5 days? We don't know, but it can happen. It has happened. You just have to constantly just stick to it. Stick to your guns. Don't give up, no matter what. Don't, you know, if you see your numbers being low, don't worry about it. It'll eventually go up. But you just gotta keep hacking at it, keep hacking at it, and you'll be surprised. You actually will be surprised when you see those numbers get up. And like I said, your viewership is very important. Keep in contact with your viewers. Whenever they give you something good, they give you a good review, say thank you to them. Give them a shout out if you want to. You know, that's very important to them, because you're recognizing them as, you know, thank you for watching my show. Like I do with Jimbo 203, Axelrod, I do with Mansa, Mr. Random, Charles Johnson. Those are the people who have been with me since the beginning of time. You know, so I always give them a shout out when I can, because, you know, they're the ones that got me where I am today. We've done live before, so it's good. It's been good. Would I love to have more viewership? Yes. Well, I have not viewership. Would I like to have more subscribers? Of course I would, because the way I see it, the more subscribers I have, the more monetized I get, and the more monetized I get, the more I'm able to give to the people. That's my thing. I like to give to people. I don't like to keep anything for me, because when I die, at the end of the day, when I die, I can't take nothing with me anyway.